First act for today, they're called the Smurfs. Give it up for the Smurfs!
Hey, I'm Chris Gale. I'm from Sydney, Australia, and I'm an Aussie beatboxer.
My name is Ettoman, and I'm a beatboxer. I'm 22 years old, and I live in Sydney, Australia.
Yo. Check. The prophet's a name. It's a pleasure to meet you. Spitting flames on the mic, you better.
I'm a beatboxer, which means that I make noise using parts of my face, like the mouth, the nose, the throat, whatever. And I assort those sounds into a particular order that creates rhythm, or in other words, beat, or music.
What we like to do is recreate all different type of genres of music with our mouths. Anyone can do it. It's pretty easy.
Like most kids with ADHD, I had a lot of energy. I liked making noises. I like copying noises. Yeah, first noise I learnt was the water drop. Like, you know, when I saw like Australian Idol with Joel Turner, he was like doing this thing called beatboxing, and I was just like, all right, give that a go.
Back in high school, I had 3 friends in the year below. They were all rappers, and they were from different countries. And with their different accents and different languages, they would rap every day in freestyle. And next thing you know, like, there's heaps of people around, and they had speakers, but the teachers took it away. And yeah, they asked me to start beatboxing, and I didn't know how to do it, so I was like, ooh, 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 and then next thing you know, he's like, "Oh, Cole, do you wanna know how to beatbox?" And I didn't know what it was, but he taught me. Since then, I'm just everywhere I go. Really recently, we formed a team called the Smirks, and the name Les Smirks derives from, I think, a French town.
We always mesh together really well. Like, we just know each other, what we're thinking. We know each other's kind of style of music, but then we also know the opposite of what we don't know. Like, so he was like, we should do a team, and I was like, yeah, let's go for it.
Chris and I were drunk at a pub, and he was saying, "Oh, I want to change my beatbox alias to Smirk."
He just come back from France, and he was joking, and he was like, "Oh, French, you know, Les Smirks," and I was like, that sounded pretty sick. It stands out, so, you know, we just went with that.
When I get on stage, I can never not be nervous. Like, you can be used to, you know, stage performance and all, but just before you get on stage, you just think back to what you've done to prepare for the particular event.
It's exciting, like, same as every other day, it's same as every other gig. Like, it's good. You just think like this could be really fun. Like, just jump up, and on stage I just get this rush where it's just like, yep, cool, I'm in my zone. Like, I just love performing and showing off. So
you just don't want to fuck up, and you know, it's a battle of will. You know, you just don't really want to lose this opportunity, but at the same time you want to leave the place as quick as you can. You want to get this thing done and dusted. There's different type of audience, that whether you be busking or, you know, you're performing on stage, but they give you the motivation. If they're really positive to you, you get the positive vibe. If they're negative to you, you get the feedbacks, you know?
Yeah, they're my inspiration. They're my they pump me up. If I get a good vibe from an audience, I'm gonna perform better. So it's all about the audience.
You know, there's always going to be haters, and I guess haters they're doing you more of a favor rather than trying to destroy you, you know, because let's say you're on YouTube or something, you get absolutely smashed by this guy just randomly saying some cuss words at you, but even so, he's still taking his time to watch the video, which means you're valuable enough, you're valued enough to be watched by this hater, you know, so his haters are important as well. The Australian beatbox scene is definitely growing. It is still a small community, but there's been a Facebook page called Beatbox Australia, and I was really surprised with the number of people, you know, in the community. This upcoming December, there's going to be the first official Australian Beatbox Championships, and unfortunately, because of my visa conditions, I can't, you know, compete. But I was given the privilege to be part of the judging panel.
Just entered my elimination video, gonna see what happens with that. Yeah, there's no biased opinions, anything. Like, all my friends are, like, a lot of my friends are judging, but you know, it's gotta be fair. Like, Sydney to me is it's my home. I love it. Like, I do love a bit of the city life. I do like to get away and go, like, maybe up the Central Coast, or, you know, like, I haven't really left Sydney.
Sydney to me is like a proper home country for me. It's not, but, you know, as much as my passport says it's my nationality is Japanese, and, you know, I was born in Singapore and all that, I don't know, it just, out of all the countries I lived in, I think Australia is the most most welcoming, most comfortable place to actually be at.
Who knows, with Les Smirks or with other things that I've got, I might be traveling one day, so yeah.
Starting something like beatboxing here it just means something a lot to me, you know. So I really want to leave a good record here in Australia, and then maybe move on to the next country. Yo, this is Ettoman.
How you doing? This is Gail, and we are
Les Smirks,
and you're watching
Underground Footsteps. Check us out on Facebook,
and we'll see you at gig.
Hey guys, my name's Alice. Welcome to the Australian Hip Hop Championships. We got heaps of crews here in Sydney competing for the title. We also got Les Smirks here who are showcasing beatboxing. So come on, let's go.
They say knowledge is power, I don't take it serious. For power can quickly turn a steady man delirious. The true source of power, that's what the query is. You claim to know it all, but it's all about experience. Society pushes false truth to put the fear in us. For all who are hearing this, learn to discern. We let the issues of the past shape our worldview through painted glasses, distorting the truth. When trials come along, we claim to know, but it's ignorant. So pray for wisdom from the one who's freely given. And the cycle spins back, for wisdom comes from pushing through all the trials. Now that's a conundrum. But when you ask, be careful, doubt doesn't creep in. We get swayed back and forth like the